shadow protection
It's like
right
hugging
now.
me.
What's up for now?
We're probably gonna do an attempt just so people can see it. I wouldn't use consumes.
Gotcha. I'll just log for that attempt so that I can keep my Oni buff. LOL.
How the fuck did they get up?
I can't breathe, my god.
Sitting on his lap.
See, I'm like a child at Santa. You're just like,
What do you want for Christmas? I'm a grown man at Santa.
what do you want, little Lord?
Alright. Everyone log out, please. Except for...
I think.
Zebo, is it just me that needs to stay? Or just one person, rather?
Just one person.
Yeah, I
I'd
need
maybe
one,
get
but I'm like up top.
get a hunter or a rogue that can vanish, and they don't have to die.
Okay, everyone else, QRZ, you wanna do it?
Sure.
Everyone that's not QRZ, log out, please.
Actually, I don't know what I'm looking for, Zebo.
Basically, out of those two doors.
Yeah, I know the five. I know the colors work.
Yeah, you're just looking for the colors of the chromatic dragon.
It's just
Yes.
in their name, so it'll be like green or black or.
Okay,
Black
and
and
both
red
the
are
doors
the
are
big
going to be the
ones,
same.
right?
They will both be different. Yeah, just log
So
out.
it'll be like green. They're gonna be different, but they're gonna always spawn the same type of mob. So you just need to see what's from like the throne side and what's from the chromatic side.
Yeah, just look at the first mob out of both doors.
Okay.
And the which side is which is also important.
Yep, got it.
Everyone log out, please.
Warlock was following me, so I don't know if he's here or not to log out.
Alright, he can die.
Log out, guys, or you're gonna die.
By the way, if anyone needs shadow protection potions, I have extra. Maple.
Nobody wants your dirty potions.
Okay, gonna start it once everyone signs off.
What's going on?
He's checking which dragonkin type are spawning from the doors, so we're logging out, so we don't die.
I think Warlock's gonna die, but everyone else is good.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
Okay, I'm not sure.
Just call out their
Yeah, I'm
names if
going.
they're still logged in, yeah.
It's Piners, Clutch, Warlock.
Piners, you there? Clutch?
I'm out already.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, that's fine.
You hate me? You had to call me out?
I see your person. Bronze left. I see your blue right. Is that all you need from me?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Say left and right though.
Bronze left.
Say like
bronze throne right. Blue far.
Okay.
Is that all you need
Let
from
us
me?
know when
Yep.
you reset it or whatever.
Right though.
Yeah,
Bronze
they're running back right now.
Say like
bronze throne right. Blue far.
Okay.
Alright, log back in.
Piners coming in.
Is that all you need
Let
from
us
me?
know
I
when
don't see. Oh, no,
you
respawn.
reset it
We're good.
or whatever.
Right though.
Yeah, they're running back right now.
Say like
bronze throne right. Blue far.
Okay.
Alright, log back in.
Piners coming in.
Is that all you need
Let
from
us
me?
know
I
when
don't see. Oh, no,
you
respawn.
reset it
We're good.
or whatever.
Right though.
Yeah, they're running back right now.
Say like
Yeah,
Is
everyone
it
log in.
bronze and blue? Wow, it killed me, even though I was locked down. Piners coming
Yeah, bronze closest to the throne, blue farthest next to the door.
Bunch of magic spelling. I didn't even have WoW open. That's some
Zebo.
cool-
Should we have...
That might be why.
Yeah, you need to log out, log out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Res
dude.
Warlock guy.
I didn't even have WoW.
No, friend, don't do it. I want to get him.
If you alt F4, it waits to you like AFK or something.
Amanita, we're gonna need you to tank, by the way, for the doors, I think. Or Zebo, what do you think? Do we need 2 tanks on both doors, not including me?
Yes.
So we need 5 total, right?
I would do. Well, whenever you run enough,
I
the
did
other tank can just AoE taunt.
Okay, never mind then. Amanita, you're fine.
Okay.
But you definitely want 2 on each side.
Yeah, we'll do Matt and Billy on the Chromagus side,
That
which
sounds
is
fucked.
the right side, and then we need me in defense on the left side.
So Blue, right?
You'll be blue, yeah.
Alright, who's doing chromatic and who's doing colored?
What?
Separate tank for the chromatic draconids?
No, you just grab whatever.
So I read that whole thing for nothing.
It told you that a different tank is tanking different shit?
Copy paste, 1 sec.
Alright, does everybody have the cloak? Speak up now.
You need to equip the cloak as well, by the way. Don't just have it in your bag. Yeah, defense.
That's
Okay, yeah, I guess it does want you to split. I don't think it matters. You basically just want 2 tanks in each corner grabbing whatever you can grab.
Sure, yep.
Because there should only be one chromatic draconid at a time.
Hey, question. I saw in most of the guides it says hunters should freezing trap so that we can corral them really easy. Does Mage's Blizzard slow them as well?
Yeah, they're slowable.
Oh, cool. Question. Like what, one mage doing rank 1 Blizzard the whole time, or is that not worth it?
I don't know if it'll be rank 1, but we'll be assigned, yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
No.
For man reasons.
Matt, you don't need Shadow Resist now.
Alright.
You're on the blue side door, which does frost damage. The Nefarian is the only one that does shadow damage.
Yeah, I was just wondering about trying to get a little bit of shadow here and there, but
No, it's not worth it. I don't think you're going to take any shadow damage except for shadow bolts, which is like a couple thousand damage. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so Copy didn't have his Oni cloak. Is there anyone else that doesn't have one? I gave him one.
Copy should have one. I gave him one, I think.
Copy's not on your list. You have Waffle on your list?
Alright, never mind.
Gotta have it for this fight, so if you don't get one for me, put it on.
Yeah. If you do not have an Onyxia scale cloak equipped, you will die instantly.
Alright, yeah, everybody in every party, just inspect your party.
Yeah, I'm just inspecting everyone.
Just, if you can do RA item if they have CT rate assist.
Yeah, it shows just only me and Pepper have cloaks on right now. Or in our bags.
It's only in bags, I think, not equipped.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Zen has 7, Pepper has 2.
Well, if you handed out one to everybody and only you 2 have them in your bags, you should be good, right?
Yep.
I mean, we'll know really quickly who doesn't have one.
So can we do some attempts?
Yeah, I'm trying to... Piners, you're going to have to split the group, or you're going to have to pass me a lead.
I will... Oh. Yeah, let me patch lead. And then you can switch yourself back into group 1.
Okay. Zibo, there's no reason to split classes to one side with bronze and blue, right?
I would. Blue's gonna slow down cast speed.
User left your channel.
So you want most melee on the blue side?
User joined your channel.
Yes. And you want all your cast.
Wait, bronze is the one that slows attack speed. Yeah.
You want all your casters away from that aura.
Okay, so we'll do. So you think we could just do, other than the healers, which we'll switch right now. Like if it was like this, you think we could do 1, 3, 5, 7 left, 2, 4, 6, 8 right now?
I would probably put some of your hunter power over on the caster side since you're a little light there, but you've got a lot of melee DPS.
I have 2 hunters on that side right now. You think 3?
Even though they're frost resistant, they can still be blizzarded, and I think they can. But you can't really use hunters over there because they just get their mana drained. So you don't really want hunters on the blue side. So I would stack.
Oh, she went it the other way.
You could, except for maybe like one to buff, maybe like.
Wait, I'm confused. Blue is on the right side, yeah?
Yes, on Chromag.
Yeah. So I want
I would
the mages over there, right? Even though it's frost resistant.
No, you might want one mage over there, rank 1, but you want all your caster DPS on the one that
on the bronze side, even though it slows attack speed.
Yes, because they can.
Or slows cast speed. Okay, got it.
And I would put maybe one hunter with your melee DPS that's gonna buff the group, but unless melee, I think you have some pretty good melee over here, so.
And then you think that that's good for hunters where it is now?
Yeah, I mean we can always just test it. Whatever side needs more, you can kind of swap those hunters in and out. But if you have a warlock with an imp, it might be nice for your tanks to have that too, because they're not
Do
going to get.
Do we have a second warlock with an imp?
They might not have like the improved, but.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one with improved imp.
Okay.
But I mean, everybody has imp.
Okay. More agony can go. That's it then.
Which side?
Imp.
It'll be 2468 on right side, Kermega side.
And then for all the healers, depending, put like a mark on Neff, and whenever he's got a mark on him, whenever he starts teleporting around, people need to try to avoid where he's at. Like you can line of sight around the big pillars, and one shadow bolt you can't line of sight, but I think like the AOE shadow bolts he does can be line of sighted. So healers and caster DPS need to really try to avoid that to not take extra damage. Shadow pots are nice, but they go away pretty quick if you just keep getting shadow bolted.
Alright, I'm gonna put a mark on one of the caster group on each side. So, Dora, are you comfortable with that? Do you want the mark, or who should I put it on? For, throne side?
You can put it on me. Unless you want me just laying down traps the whole time.
No, mark on you is fine, I think. Positioning away from the shadow bolts from Nefarian when he teleports around. Because Skull, Nefarian's going to teleport around to random spots in the room. You're going to need to rotate around the column so that you can still hit the stuff on your door, but you're not in line of sight of Nefarian.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, put it on you then. Go Dora. Okay, go ahead and split to your sides now, guys. 2468 is Chromagus door, and 1357 is the throne room door.
Odds left, evens right.
2 minutes on Mark of the Wild, and no folders.
Are we freezing trap the door, Barricade?
Yeah, we'll freeze and trap the door.
Okay. I'll just chain it.
On the blue side, if you freeze trap the door, you're just going to lose all your mana.
That's on square side.
I can try to Earthbind without getting hit.
Okay. Does everyone understand phase 1? Is there anyone that doesn't know the fight at all? Because I'd like to just do a phase 1 fight with no consumes so we can see it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, shit's gonna come out the door. There's gonna be one called Chromatic Draconid. Melee, you're the only ones that can hit those, so make sure you're hitting them first. Chromatic Draconids. The colored Draconids, bronze or blue, depending on your side, have an ability. Bronze does damage and AoE and reduces attack speed and casting speed. So on the bronze side, which is Moon, make sure you're standing back if you're a caster. Blue side burns mana and reduces attack speed, so make sure you're standing back if you're a caster. Focus down the Chromatic Draconid and then the other ones. Try not to hit stuff that your tanks haven't hit. Focus stuff down.
Nefarian also MCs MCs people, and if it's mage, mages will poly us, right?
I'm not. He just MCs a random person. You just stun them, right?
Just sheep them, and then dispel.
Okay.
Sheep the MC'd. Cool.
Are all mages on the left, or?
You're wherever you're assigned on the raid frame. 2, 4, 6, 8 are on the right side. Group 3 is left. You want them to the right? You think all of them should be on the right? What am I doing? Who's killing my side? Oh, okay. I see.
Who's he talking to?
Talking to Zebo, sorry.
He didn't say.
The voice is in his head.
Right?
With the left side, you can single target them, and you probably have some pretty good single target. But if it ever starts getting rough, they can go down pretty good with AoE.
Alright, I'm switching some people around. Adjust to where you are on your new. Does that look good, Zebo? Because I need some for the chromatic, right?
I mean, not especially. You should be fine with that over there still.
Like, you think like it is now is fine? Or do you think there should be more switches?
I'll try it. Let's just see how it goes.
Okay, I'm gonna start it up.
In tanks, if you guys press V, you can get like the nameplates, kind of like you do maybe with the like dogs or whatever, so that you can see like what's coming out of the holes. And I would definitely tank basically right at the entrance. So you guys want to be tanking like right here, and don't let them get away.
Peter, come over to the other side.
Zendar, are you on the right side?
Right side or which side?
Come throne side.
Zendar is supposed to be on the left side, isn't he?
Tanks, try and save your AoE taunt, please.
He says no DPS.
Tanks are down over here.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay, wipe it up.
How was West doing?
West was fine.
Nice.
East got overrun fast.
Did Sue get MC'd there?
Are hunters safe to feign death?
Yes.
Die, guys, stop running away.
Yeah, mind controls happen, so they need to be sheeped as soon as that happens.
Is that the only reason you guys got overrun, or do you need more damage?
I think we need a little more damage. Might have to move the hunters if you're good on throne.
Do you want Piners Donk?
Someone just lost stunned.
I think just keep me over here, barricade, and they can go over there.
You want to move all the other hunters?
I would keep probably 2 on your side just to slow traps.
I mean, I could chain it pretty much every 15 seconds. We can have 2 or 3 down the whole time, just by me.
Well, we have 4, and you guys already had 1 on your side.
I mean, I can't chain over there because of the mana drain, but we only need 1 on the bronze side because of the chain.
We'll send Zandari and Pew both to Chromatic side. Pew, if for whatever reason we need you on a different side, if someone calls out that West needs help or something, or West, Throne side needs help, you're the one that's gonna move, okay?
Okay.
And on the Chromag side, when Neff was here, we need to use that pillar better. There was a lot of people standing near him.
Yeah, a lot of people got AoE'd.
For the caster and healer group during phase 1, the idea is that you're going to be rotating around the pillar. Like, all you're going to do is kind of fire and forget AoE damage and healing into your tanks and the melee. And then you're going to watch the skull, and you're going to rotate around the pillar with your mark.
Does he always stay over by the throne?
Nope, he goes
He
back
teleports to a random spot. There's like, I don't know, 8 spots that he can teleport to.
But he can stay on one side the whole time. It's just all RNG. So you have to be ready to line of sight around. Everyone should meet in the middle for buffs too, so no one gets line of sight with the pillars.
Alright, who still needs reses? Now you click copy. Got you, baby.
Someone rezzing without Luna.
So I think if we call a wipe, where we're gathered now for buffs is where we should try to head to make reses easier. Everybody's res.
So Xandar is in group 5, but I'm going to the right side, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And then melee is cryoing chromatic before the blue ones, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Chromatic was going down, but the blue ones were matching so fast on east.
Yeah, I mean, they start coming out quick. What we normally do is, like, I'll pick up all the little guys, and on my side I'd usually have our tank Walrus, and he just picks up the chromatics. And anytime, like, one gets away from me, he would also pick that up. But one tank should be able to pick those all up by himself. And you can keep them pretty close together to cleave, especially with these ones. Unfortunately, on this server, he's backed up immediately. You don't have to wait 15 minutes. So we can
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's nice.
get a bunch of attempts in.
Nice. Everybody buff?
Yep.
Get your food
Get,
buff, campus.
get to your doors.
Wait. We missed.
Okay.
Sorry, Warlock, I need the cheap health stone. Where's Maragony?
Chromatic side.
Thank you. Are we buffing this time? Or consuming?
Consume if we get to phase 2.
How much is the Shadow Ball hit for?
Like 3k or something. Alright, someone want to start it?
Yeah, I can.
Make sure your guys' Onyxia skill cloak is on right now, in case some kind of add-on took it off.
Copy, are you on the
Alright,
right
start.
side?
Chromax said, come closer to the pillar, please.
You guys should be right on the pillar on both sides.
Move square.
Box!
Grabbing that one, bring him back.
Blue dragon loose.
I'm bringing him over.
The Guardian's in the east.
Guys, watch out, he's on throne side.
To the moon.
Hello,
Fuck.
To the moon.
Tag him, Judicus, get over. Get around
Everybody get over.
Spread, fidget.
We got blue.
Get to the middle. Get to the middle.
East set of control.
Just wipe it.
Middle and wipe.
Die by square, please. So you don't have to get chased down when we res you.
So
Just need more healers on the
you
east.
guys did much better dodging the shadow bolts.
There's a couple positions you just can't avoid them. With the pillar, dodge him. That is.
Is that where we're dying? Just shadow bolts, or what? Are we just falling behind then?
I think.
I saw some
Fell
blue
behind
dragon.
on Heath.
Yeah, blue dragon's starting to get away.
My corpse just slid all the way to the north wall.
Does anybody have a slow start before I honk?
I thought you were gonna go off.
Piner's honking. Wait,
No,
Mark.
Mark. Renja, are you both rank 1 blizzarding on east right now?
Yes.
Maybe you should just DPS as normal with frostbolts and shit, and then if it starts to get out of hand, you can help him with rank 1 blizzard, but... Clutch,
Sure, we can try that.
I don't think you should have... Oh, they're frost resistant, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can outrange the blue mana burn.
Yeah, you're only losing mana because they're getting away.
I can't find Matt Tharka.
I'm in front of the pillar on the left side.
Gotcha.
When's the raid, Andy?
In an hour.
So we can kill Neff guys.
I just gotta grill some pork chops, alright?
What? Yeah, what?
I'm fucking starving.
Alright, man.
I thought that was like code or
res over
something.
there.
We're grouping up on an X for buffs after everyone's rest.
No, they've been sitting in a sous vide for like 2 hours.
I legit thought you said you have a girl ready to pork.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm just, you know, being honest.
Is defense getting his reses?
Yeah. He just got res again.
I only saw one. Sorry. Oh,
He just got resed. Period.
Time for some chain heals.
Buff if you're a buff class. If you're not, keep memorizing your job during the class calls. Renja's gonna switch to damaging on Chromag's side. Do you guys think you'll be okay with that, Matt? Like, do you guys have issues with aggro right now, or what's going on? Is it just damage?
It's
That
the
time
problem
it was 'cause
is
Matt
there's
died.
too many. They're not dying fast.
Yeah. So damage.
We have to worry about 5 at a time, and it's too much. We can pick them up as they come out if they die quicker.
Should I give you guys another Warlock for Rain of Fire? Is that better than a Blizzard, since they're frost resistant?
I could Flame Strike.
It's up to you. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna help that much more.
Spread, I'm gonna switch you as well.
What about Earthbind Totem or something?
I can't get close on blue side
on
to
east,
do it.
I could spam Piercing Howl, but that would limit my AoE a lot.
I'd rather you just try and get them down quicker.
Yeah, it seems to be the problem is damage.
If they're dying quicker, we can keep up with them quicker.
I just took a lot of AoE damage, or cleaves. Do they cleave? 'Cause I got killed real fast with them.
They do the breath shit, they don't cleave, really.
Is that frontal cone?
Yeah, the blue ones do like a cone of cold.
Do you want another healer, Zibo?
Too, man.
We could probably use another one. The melee usually takes a little more healing.
Okay.
I think ours we did like
hookahs maybe?
we had a like a healer that would kind of bounce back and forth as Neff would kind of go back and forth.
I'll
And
switch.
We had like 8 healers on melee and 3 on our caster side.
Okay. We'll do hookahs over there as well. Piners, are you in rest of spec right now?
I'm not rest of spec,
Let's switch you and Medrock as well then.
but I'm healing this fight.
I know. Just get you in. Just switch.
Yeah, he's got the gear for the improved chain heals, so yeah, definitely I'll be on Neff's side.
Okay, so Madrocka, Piners, Spread, and Hookahs, you're all switching sides. Got that?
Yep.
Okay. We're all buffed up. Let's get
Right
to your...
side tanks are Matt and Wet Billy, right?
Yes. I have Matt in group 7, just because I don't have room for 21 people on that side. Is that okay? Does that fuck with you guys' UI or anything?
I think it's fine. We have one priest on a warrior now.
Can you put Matt with the imp?
Yeah, I can. Alright, Hookahs, you're still on that side. I'm just gonna keep you on this group.
And if someone sees Neff move, call that really quick what side he's on.
Okay.
Let's do it to it.
Alright, we're gonna start. Ready?
Yes.
Hug your goddamn pillars.
Alright, you're good.
Melee on chromatic side, they're probably going to be facing this way. More often than not.
Neff's on this side.
Neff's on east, careful. Or Crom side.
Get away from Neff, move blue square.
You guys are in the hole, or probably can't heal you.
Am I sensing?
sheep the MCs, guys.
We need a
Line of
phone up
sight.
now. We get a battle res on him.
Tag, line of sight.
I got a phone.
Hey, get over.
Shoot a case if you can.
Move.
Guys, move again. On front side.
Yo, melee, rogues and warriors, you can pop cooldowns on us if we need you to.
Net ported.
Can't really do much about this side.
Enough moved.
Barricade, if you move back an inch, you'll get my trap. I don't know if it's worth it.
Dead.
A lot better. Get to the middle. Wipe in the middle.
There's no add-on that says who Neff is targeting?
No.
No. Some of it's AoE.
It's because
really?
you're unable to target him, so you can't see
Oh,
target.
okay.
The mortal's courage begins to wane.
We were keeping up a lot better that time. our
Yeah,
East
that was literally 10 times better. East was good until people died.
We need, whenever you guys do not go inside the cave, like you have to be at the entrance or we're not going to be able to heal you. You'll line of sight your heals.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm guessing all
Any
the roguettes were in
soulstones?
the cave.
Pioneers onking.
Very clean wipe.
I mean, from last time to this time, that was huge. Imagine if we were consuming.
Alright, throne
That's what-
side, are y'all still doing good?
We fell behind, but I mean, I think it's because we have 39 people, and Vilmatic got MC'd and died to the AoE, so we were down 2.
Yeah, it was getting a little sketch towards the end.
We need total.
Yeah, Sue and I were down as well for a while.
I could log my Shami and press Wind Fury for melees. That's about it.
It's a lot of lost DPS though.
No, I mean like at the same time. I could alt tab and press Wind Fury, tab back.
That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah. Honestly though, if you add a melee DPS consuming, like that makes it even quite a bit easier. And then if you add shadow protection pod on top for everybody and everyone consuming, that helps quite a bit. We just gotta fix the melees dying and get better at dodging shadow bolts probably.
Yeah, you need to kill, I think it's 40 something, 42 total.
42, yeah.
Which is 21 per side.
He lands after X amount of time.
Yeah.
Whether you killed whatever.
They don't despawn like on a Razor.
They do not.
That'd be cool.
You need to kill them. Can't
You could
kite
just
them or
kite
anything.
forever. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, that's something we can do really well to make sure we don't fall behind is have an order for melees to use cooldowns. Because if we all pop Death Wish at the same time, that's worthless, and we're gonna fall behind. So we could do we could definitely have a cadence for rogues and warriors popping CDs on that. Because
Yeah,
they'll be
I mean,
up by phase 2.
Phase 2 is all about control. There's no burn in phase 2.
Yeah, I would use. You basically want every cooldown used in phase 1.
Yeah. Is it worth using Wreck in phase 1? Or is that like a under 20% on F or what?
You might use it to catch up if one of the things falls.
Yeah.
If we're ready to go into phase 2.
Gotcha. Alright, then,
Yeah, you should save Vanish, but I don't think you need Vanish for, like... I don't think you need it for phase 1, really.
yeah, you don't. All the melees are east, right? Or most of them?
All but 3, I think. All but 4. 4 in Pioneers. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about the MC'd person, Zebo. Like, should we...
Or something?
We can try fearing.
But...
I mean, they're immediately getting broken by Blizzard. Like, Villamatic, like, straight up died to Blizzards.
Yeah, I mean, the huge thing is, we need... Well, on your side, you're mostly single targeting, aren't you? Unless you start getting ran over, then you AoE?
My side is almost all AoE.
I would try single target, if you can, and then AoE if you get, like, a large stack built up, but you should be able to keep up a single target.
We can do that. We have...
Mike, you there?
Fidget.
2 locks on each side.
Where is 3 minute?
I ran back.
Wait, so...
Why, though?
Who are the 3 melee who are not east?
Me, Sue, and Villamatic.
And Akira. Pepper, Sue, Villamatic, and Akira.
Pepper, Sue, Villamatic, Akira... Oh, are they all in one group?
No.
Oh, everyone but...
Mostly. It's group 1, 3, 5, and 7 are on my side.
Oh, that's easy. Alright, melee on the east, I'm gonna just do a staggered call out for popping CDs. Probably like every 10 seconds I'll tell... Or is that too fast? Every 15?
Get Jambius summon if you can, group 7. And then I'll buff those groups when he's here.
Where are you at, 3 minute?
I'm at Chromag.
Can we get a summon on the mage group 7? It's not here. Not Jambi.
AKA Mike, I get off your lazy ass and summon the mage in group 7.
Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
Identity theft is a crime.
As soon as you say someone, no one's gonna do it. Gotta call by name.
Yeah, you gotta call them out. Whoops. Ah, fuck. That's
Actually a better idea.
If someone needs to tank that mob, it's not getting tanked.
Okay. Oh, John. Not John.
Do you want me to pour out, or?
Are you leaving?
Yeah, something popped up. I'd have to go deal with.
Just log. I don't think we have someone to replace you.
I'll try and make it back as fast as I can, but there's no guarantee.
Okay. No worries.
User disconnected from your channel.
Should we switch someone over to you? Give you Villamatic, maybe? Let's try that.
Yeah.
We have not Jambi now. Alright. Whatever your side is in raid 2468 our Chrome side. 1357 our Nef side, except for Zandari and Pew Pew.
Am I still on the right? This is Hookahs. You had me over there.
Yeah, yeah. You're staying where you are. Sorry, forgot. And on Throne side, we're gonna try single targeting this time instead of AoE.
If you fall behind, then go to the AoE.
Not this side, Jambi. The other side's blue.
What druids are on the left side?
I have Zanzilla.
Because me and Judicas both need an interface, guaranteed.
Okay.
I would run my ass over there.
Who was that?
Hookahs.
Okay, cool.
Smaller.
Wait, Jambi, do you have a fire set or something?
Yeah, I can do. I'm elemental spec right now, and I have
Okay.
sets of everything.
You switch with Renjai.
And I have in Blizz. I have whatever.
Yeah.
Just send a cat over. You don't have to.
All right. So you're on the blue side, Jambi.
Okay.
And if rain falls, rank 1 blizzards is not enough, or he dies or whatever, help him out with blizzard.
Yep.
Okay. Someone start it.
Let's focus up, guys, and blast the shit out of this stuff, huh? Let's get some Nefarian loot.
Make sure you got your capes on, boys. So yeah, melees, I'm gonna be calling out staggered when to pop to these.
Yeah, you got Velomatic over there now too.
Gotcha.
Let the game.
I'm just gonna go through the list, like, in order. So Wonder, you'll be first.
Nep on Chromag.
That can work.
Sue can go first on this side.
Chromag side move.
Alright, Wonder, go for it.
Come on, you guys are standing right
Nefarian.
by Nep.
Single target on throne side, please.
You still want rank 1 blizzard though, right?
Oh, dead.
Yeah, that's
Copycat, you can pop. Villamatic, you can pop to these.
Do we get hood up?
I don't know if it's worth it. Treaderin, you can pop to these.
Nif's on throne side.
Yeah, move, guys.
I'm gonna need a pop to these.
Tag and move. Warlock move.
Renjai, switch to damage.
Come to moon.
Throw inside move again. Other side.
Any
Renjai
melee
move.
that hasn't popped CDs should know.
We lost one.
Enough.
Nef's front side.
Go to the middle. Go to the middle.
Right, middle.
How are mobs getting away from Chromag side?
Overrun.
Well, I mean, you can still pick up aggro on them now, even if we're getting overran.
We tried, but with that amount of stuff hitting you, every now and again somebody will shoot the new one, and that's just running over there regardless of if I throw a.
Yeah, and blizzards were not being
Sunder
cast
on it.
like at the door. They were being kind of cast. I don't know. A few like he like went around the blizzard, kind of escaped it.
What
We
I
get a
normally do.
repair
when-
bot? Yeah, we'll drop one. What we have right now, Matt, is I'm standing like in the doorway, and I get what I can, and then defense is standing like 3 steps behind me. So the ones that I'm tanking, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you get aggro on them, they walk past you and then they turn around.
Yeah.
So the stuff that I'm tanking is behind, like between me and defense, and I'm just hitting stuff as it comes to the door. And then anything I miss, defense just gets that, and they're chromatic dragons. So everything's still stacked up, but there's like 2 lines of defense, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, it's 1 line of barricade, 1 line.
Yeah, okay, someone on.
I mean, if you drop a little bit of threat, you have to save some of your rage to grab the next one that's going to pop up. And then if melee steal off when that mob's at like 50% health, then I mean they're pretty much going to have to tank it because you can't reacquire it because you're grabbing the next and the next and the next.
Exactly.
Pioneers used his last time. Matt Thraka, do you have an onk?
I do, but I'm kind of fading here. I released.
Oh.
Yep, coming back.
Alright, just walk.
Alright, release and run. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
And hunters, if they happen to be running at you and they're outside of our area, just feign like as soon as possible.
What we really try to do is do not put any DPS unless it's already targeting a tank. People that pull before the tanks even got it, I mean, they're pretty much gonna have to tank it the whole time.
Doesn't help that our attack speed's 50%.
Yeah, I'm pretty much only using cleave and demo shot.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you. Come on, Matt.
So, as healers, we can kind of tell when melee are hitting a target that isn't tanked because you guys just belly flap. You guys go to sleep.
Yeah, hold on. Let me...
Also, tanks, any additional stuff that you can have on, like drill bore disc or the rag trinket, all that stuff.
I could
pretty
put
awesome.
Thorn set on.
Yeah, you should be.
I would definitely do that.
See, at this moment, I'm just trying to tab to new one, Sunder, and Revenge as much as I can get on the new one.
I didn't even
Switch to
revenge.
new one.
The entire fight I didn't revenge.
All right. Well, if that's working, then that's what I'll do.
Also, it's like with the way we have it set up, it's easier because it's pretty consistent, like the flow of the guys coming through the door. You know.
Yeah.
It's like one every 6 seconds or something. So if I know I'm gonna fall behind, like if I don't have a taunt up and I just used a cooldown or something like that, then I'll just let one go and I will make sure the defense knows that he's gonna get it, or like trust that he's gonna pick that one up, you know, and then set up for the next one. Don't try and like get every single one.
Now. I'm gonna stay in and defend. Bill's gonna.
Yeah, it helped a lot. The first time we tried just kind of grabbing whatever, and it was a little bit harder.
Yeah. I'll throw Thorns on.
Yeah, melee, we're discussing that we're pulling off a lot of times because, like, the moment one comes out next to the one that's been out, we're, like, cleaving and whirlwinding and picking them up instantly, so just rule of thumb, wait till they've been out for, like, 3 or 4 seconds before popping them.
Yeah, I mean,
you should be killing them in the order
the goal is that you never have more than, like, 2 or 3 out at a time, right? And then you're just cleaving them down.
But you gotta wait for, like, Sunder.
Yeah, I realized we're, like, instantly going AoE, and that's getting melee's killed.
Yeah. We're fixing it.
It's a learning process. Should be better now. For movement, can we just have one person from each side call? Like, I don't know who wants to call it for Chromag side. It can't be a tank, so one of the casters or healers. And then QRZ, are you calling it for throne side?
Yeah, I'll get you on it.
Anyone? Friend Besto, maybe? Someone?
I missed the question. What was it?
Need someone to call out movement for the Chromagus side of the caster and healer group for when to move for Nefarian.
I was kind of calling it out. I can
Okay,
help out with that.
you can do it, yeah. Okay, so no one other than QRZ or Madthraka should be telling people to move for Nefarian.
Was that not doing it?
If he wants to do it, that's fine too. I just want one person.
I thought so far he has
Why
one,
is this
but maybe
not
it
showing
wasn't
until up?
every time.
I mean, Zaf is fine, but Zaf's not gonna be here all the time, so it's better if we have.
Oh, fuck.
Well, then
Oh my gosh.
let's go around someone else and get them trained on it.
Need healers.
Does anyone actually need that smelting thing still?
We can do it later.
I think everybody got that, like, week 1.
We got like 20 people with it or something, and No one needs to smelt elementium ever anyway, so.
That's what you think. We're gonna get blood another binding.
Blood can do it, so.
Invalid
ruin
argument.
my fun.
Finals.
Obligatory.
Yeah, I guess if you want to give me a square, I'll start practicing it.
Meet in the center for buffs, guys. Oh, don't res that no target guy. Guy sucks.
When do we want to start using consumes? You said phase 2 still.
I mean,
I'm ready.
do you think consumes is going to make the difference on your side?
Yeah, if every single melee uses mongoose and giant, or mongoose and firewater, then yeah.
Okay, well, Zan, drop a bot and we'll start consuming this time.
Amanita, where's your body?
I think I'm on the rock in the middle.
Sorry guys, that was really fading.
Guys, repair at triangle.
Did we? Oh, never mind.
What's everybody's repair cost?
If you need damage pots, trade Matharako.
Oh, whopping 1G70.
8 gold, 8 silver, 8 copper. It's my lucky day.
A whole 1 gold 70.
69.
Everybody make sure you got your Ani scale cloak on.
Shadow protection, too.
Alright, so we're using shadow pots this time. I mean,
The bot is triangle.
if phase 1 is, if phase 2 is just like a control, or the rest of it's just a control, then we can.
Phase 2 is significantly harder than phase 1.
Are there people stealth? I'm trying to buff people. Don't be stealth.
So it's phase 3, but easier, right?
No, phase 1 is the easiest of the 3.
Dang, wrong again.
That phase 1 is the easiest?
Yeah.
At least mechanically it's the easiest. It's a bit of a DPS check.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. I mean, if you come in with like green gear, obviously you're never gonna get past phase 1.
You're never gonna get here though, so.
Shut up, man.
Here, let's give this a good go, melee. If you have health stones, queue them up if you get low.
Yeah. Alright guys, yeah. Pop shadow pots, use consumes once the fight starts, and then use your health stones. Let's actually try and get to phase 2 hard.
Can y'all sit at your usual location? Just wanna look real quick.
Do we want to put a soul stone on a priest?
Yeah.
We're kind of taking turns.
Okay, good, perfect. Thank you so much for doing that.
Erica, can y'all sit where you usually are?
Yeah,
Which
defense
one's
come over
back? Defense stays.
I stand like this because when they come through the door, they always turn this corner.
Exactly. Ours is the
So
other way around.
yeah, so I just stand like this, and they run right in front of me, and I grab them.
You bet you're about that far back?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, so usually I as we start getting further and further into the fight, I have to back up a little bit more because we're starting to get overrun, and that gives me more time to catch the stuff coming out the door.
Because they run, even if they're on him, they run over here and then they'll turn around right about this block here.
Yeah. Okay.
It gives me time to really see if they're actually running or if they're on him.
Let's do it to it.
No condensation. I'd rather you don't do anything in the tunnel. Alright, everyone consume up. We're gonna start in a sec here.
Start it?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, Vox spawners.
Okay.
I just have to not be a noob and release.
Alright, mainly on the east side, I'll quickly call out who to pop CDs when, so we stagger it.
Like a tiny bit farther out, really. No, I mean,
Nefarian,
like,
move
back,
around.
back.
Chrome.
Chrome side, move.
Yeah, Wonder, you can pop CDs.
Demolished.
I'm resin.
Guys, Nefarian.
Nefarian.
Go inside.
No tank picked up the chrome?
I'm gonna pop CDs.
Chrome side, Nef. Move over.
Yeah, you guys can move still. You get the. Never mind. We're good.
That one's free.
Hunter, feign.
Can you?
Feign.
Chrome side, Nef. Move.
You guys okay?
Overrun. Lots dead overrun.
Yeah, we are as well.
Yeah, we have I don't know why a lot of hunters are pulling and then not feigning death, and then we can't regroup them.
Yeah, that was my. I thought someone called go to the middle, so I thought we were done.
Go to the middle.
Yeah, go middle.
I don't know. On east, I insta died, like within 10 seconds.
Yeah, hit by a shadow bolt.
Too early or whatever.
Yeah, with the pot on too. And then yeah.
Talking hood, Rich? Talking?
Yeah.
Got hit with a shadow bolt and then. Yeah, you drop quick.
That's why those potions are really awesome. And I know you had one.
I died though. How are they awesome?
Because, I don't know. You had to become an example.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle will be up in 15 minutes. So on west side, did you guys notice barricade like sitting at 5% forever, even though we were like pumping him full of big ass heals?
Yeah, I got low quick.
Yeah, it's pretty hard doing what me and Judicus are doing.
We only have 3 healers on our side. 4, I guess, with Piners.
One thing I've noticed is whenever Nef ports between us and the tanks and we have to run to the far side of the pillar,
yeah,
make sure that you're in range of the tank because it gets scary.
Matt, do you want to just use X or something and just mark a kill target on your side over and over and over again? Or skull or whatever? Is there a good mark you can do?
It would be skull, but...
Okay, use skull. I'll switch X to ferret. So X is now the mark you're avoiding for shadow bolts ranged. And yeah, when you guys move around the pillar to LOS Nefarian, you want to make sure that you're still helping your side. So you can just go around one side of the pillar if you need to move to like the front side or something. We can pull the stuff further away from the pillar if that's what it takes to give you space. But we'll try on Chromag's side. Matt will mark a skull and stuff, and we'll just kill the skull over and over and over again. Single target. I mean, you can like cleave and shit, but try to avoid hitting stuff that's just coming out the door. And yeah, re-repair at the bot if you died.
Need more rage.
Dang. Oh, I died twice that fight.
Matt, are you guys getting enough healing, or who's a healer on that side?
I didn't die. It's just.
Yeah. Well, I'm asking, like, can you guys spare a healer?
I think we can make it.
It's up to Zaf.
We seemed fine. I don't know. It's always hard to say. Like,
I say we do this again.
You want to do it the same way?
I think the problem is that the melee are either going too quick.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like the melee are dying, but I don't know if it's a healing problem. It doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like we're having aggro issues because people are just hitting the stuff coming through the door. So let's try it with just marking skulls and only single targeting. And if we fall behind that way, then we can accelerate the AoE a little bit. But I mean, I'd rather deal with the problem we have, which is clearly the melee are pulling, right?
Yeah.
Chromag's side.
That last time it was a couple times where hunters pulled.
I mean, just in general, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be hard. Like, if you're gonna multi-shot, you're gonna pull stuff probably, unless you multi-shot strategically, like right before stuff comes out the door. I mean, let's just try legit only single targeting on that side, and we'll fall behind and probably wipe because we won't have enough damage. But let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum and see how bad it is.
I would definitely get your cleaves and stuff in after, like, the tanks had a second to pick it up. Don't do it like right as a new mob is spawned.
Hunters, don't be scared to feign as soon as you pull threat. I mean, don't worry about saving it for when we wipe. Just
I think that
feign,
issues would have
please.
been another feign frost trapping or something.
Do you guys need frost traps on that side? I thought we have 2 people blizzarding that side.
Yeah, they got blizzards going, so you don't need to worry about doing it for traps.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't. I don't know if anyone else was.
Okay, yeah, and Renja, I think you don't need to blizzard our side either.
Yeah, I've been DPSing.
Okay.
Sweet.
How's a single target DPS working on that side?
For us,
Yeah.
people are kind of starting out single target and then switching to AoE as the like 4th and 5th ones are spawning.
That's probably right.
So it seems like it's okay. We really need to be careful about cleaving down the people that get mind controlled. If we have 2 warlocks on both sides, so warlocks try and get fears on the people that get mind controlled. See if we can get them to run away. All right, someone go ahead and start it.
Incoming.
Remember, he's the X now.
Yep, you're LOSing X, you're killing Skull on Chromag's side.
Shadow pots.
Chromag side enough.
Much smoother.
Yeah, wonders you can pop cooldown.
He's in the doorway, guys. Careful. There's not much we can do, but guys, move forward. Forward.
Melee just pop cooldowns when you see fit.
He's in the pillar.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually catching up.
He's on Chromatic side.
Got a blue running out.
on the chromatic, not the skull.
Watch Wonder Shen, guys. Stop DPS on East. Watch Wonder Shen. No cleave. Mages, you're killing Wonder.
The chromatic.
Chromatic, Neff, move around. Move around.
Shit, that blue's right into. Fuck.
Keep aiming.
Innervate punters if you can.
Oof, I mean, it's not supposed to be like 8 up, right? So that was just the whole...
Middle.
What we knew would happen if we tried to single target.
Net landing, 10 seconds. At the 10-second mark, barricade, you probably got to be.
Yeah, we had like 8 alive still.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But just be ready to book it right at that time. And defense on your side's got an AoE taunt and take them.
Yeah, he landed.
Hey,
got
there's
phase
phase
two.
two.
Phase
Decently
two
close.
people,
Neff,
yay!
99%.
Progress.
It's progress for sure.
Get a t-shirt.
It was a lot
I'd bet
better
you
on
up,
the
Neff.
Chromlink side.
So were you guys like straight up just
I think
single targeting?
Yeah.
We had a lot of
Because
AoE.
I'm
lost
getting
it.
2 Sunders and a Revenge on like everything. So
Nefarian moved us
Should be
all, and
fine.
then when we all moved, we kind of lost our game on the Chromatic side.
yeah, because at first it was going so well. Once there's so many, it's difficult for me to target the new one. Like I'm trying and I'm getting them, but
Do you have your V to where you can
yeah,
see like the bars?
But even then, when there's so many that aren't
Yeah,
dead,
it's just hard to get to.
It's hard.
Yeah,
to get
I mean-
to. I'm missing them, and then they run out halfway across. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm literally facing the room and like spamming cleaves and stuff, and then as I see it spawn, I click it and just like queue up a cleave and a sunder on it, and then it runs in front of me. I cleave sunder, and then I continue cleaving and stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm doing too. But we need them to die a little quicker too. I think we can cleave in Whirlwind because I'm getting more coverage individual ones.
Okay.
What happened at the end on the Chromatic side where it seemed like we got blown up at the same time? Was that Nefarian in the doorway or what went on?
Like the entire GPS, we all moved around the pillar, and then they all like. By the time we were done moving, like 4 guys were out.
From Shadow Bolts?
I think so.
All right, Zebo, how many healers do I need to transition with me when I move? 3?
Yeah, 2 minimum.
I've done with 2
But probably 3. And then
Well-
you want a mage of some sort too, probably.
We're not going to be able to spare more than 2 healers, I think, right now. Right? Like, it would be, I don't know, Dora and... Like, is Billy going to die if Dora leaves?
I'm healing defense.
Or defense, yeah, sorry. If
I
like
might be able to, because I'm healing Billy, who often doesn't have stuff hitting him. But I mean, at the end, he did,
yeah,
but
I mean,
might have
I
just been 'cause of-
think
I
it's a
guess
proper cooldown at the end.
defense is better. They're just, I mean, they're just doing Onyxia shit, right? It's the same thing.
I would probably have him tanked off at like a 90 degree, and basically he's just pop
90
into
degrees
Berserk
to the right.
Rage.
The-
90 degree away from the group, so that
Yeah.
the breath doesn't hit us.
So you'll be on the
Wait,
side
you're
of
just
the
gonna
silence.
eat the tail during the fear, or do you want everyone behind the pillar, or what's going on?
Well, everyone should be in and out for the fear. So
Okay.
I mean, there's a good chance that we could get to phase 2. So I don't know if you want to throw me a mark really quick. And I'll show you
Yeah.
what setup we use.
All right, you have X.
So when Neff lands, grab him like right here. So you're gonna be tanking him.
Yeah, and I
basically
just back
with
straight
his
up.
tail
Yeah.
Towards us. Whenever all the mobs are dead, flip him, and you'll be tanking like right here. And then all the healers can line of sight like right here, the fear, so they won't take fear, but they can still
Oh, you
get
have him
heals on it
facing. You have him facing this way.
after we're all cleaned up with the mobs. And we can line of sight all the fears, so none of the healers ever get fear.
So you guys have him 180 from where you were first doing him when you were attempting.
Yeah. Just so that we can line of sight those fears and healers don't have to move.
Okay, but do I need him facing the other way for breaths while you guys are still cleaning up ads?
Yep. So tank him up
Okay.
here, like normal, like we were doing that first time, and then flip him once we're all basically in position.
Mhm.
And you'll be basically tanking him this way. The healers will be eating the fears and healing you over here. And DPS can either DPS up there, or they can DPS over here. So melee in and out, they can be like coming stabbing him here, and then when fears come, they can come back here. And
So is there no concern of the healers getting feared into the breath from here?
Everybody's res buff, please.
No, guys,
Not
everyone's
if they're
out of stack.
line-of-sighted.
People are out of line of sight.
Everybody come to the center, please. Get off the
Like,
rocks.
people are missing buffs, and I have to redo things.
And the off tank should be like right here, right? So
Yep.
we don't get cleave and don't get everything else. But if they
Okay.
patch people to us,
Where
then
is
it's over here.
defense? Me and Mad Throck are almost there.
Wait, you guys ran in?
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
Don't do that.
No wonder I'm missing people.
Stab.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tyler
we'll do.
and- Oh, next wipe.
If we can, who can call the 20 seconds to phase 2? Is there anyone who's able to do that?
I've got a pretty good add-on. I can at least give you 10 seconds. It'll take you 10 seconds to get there if you leave.
All right, I mean, yeah, just like a. Okay, so when Zeph calls it, defense is going to AoE taunt and hit a shield wall. I move with friend Besto and Dora. And a mage. Let's see. Which side should we pull the mage from? Probably your side. So, Rainfall, you're going to come decurse, okay? Alright, and then Rainfall, do you guys have the mages standing on the other side from the healers? For the class
We
call?
actually have our mages line of sight behind the throne as class calls come. So
Okay.
they're not sheeping like crazy, except one stays in the group. And if you have one
Alright.
sheep the main tank, then the boss is just going to turn. He's not going to go crazy. But you need quick dispels and crazy fast decurses.
Right. Alright, so when Zebo calls 10 seconds to phase 2, defense is going to AoE taunt and shield wall. I'll move Dorjin and friend Besto. Wait a couple seconds, make sure the group's okay, and then move. And then Rainfall move, okay? Everyone else, you're blowing whatever cooldowns to finish up the ads, because no more ads can spawn. Matt, if one of you needs to AoE taunt at that point, go ahead and do it. I don't know if you want to pick who is going to do it. But basically,
me, because then they'll
yeah.
stay on me better.
Yeah, I mean, you should definitely just like last stand AoE taunt or something like that. Just make sure that we can just AoE them down and get everyone over to me as soon as possible.
You mean just from my side, or try and get it?
Your side, just your side.
If a blue somehow gets away and is running towards healers or mages by any chance, would it be easier to have a hunter distracting shot and kite him back to the warriors?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah, it's really hard for the warriors to do it. So if there's something on the healers, like someone else has to do it. If that's a melee, if that's a fury warrior who just hops in defensive stance, taunts, and tries to bring it over or whatever.
Just have one hunter stand like 10 yards away from the group.
I brought one over with a counter spell too, so like mages can do it as well.
So
yeah, Matt, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
What if we had like Xandari sitting over here, and if one gets, way far out, he get distracting and then run it back this way, and it'll come back this way. It'll run back into defense, or
Yeah,
melee.
I like that. Yeah, the other thing somebody hunter did last time was just scattershot it, and I had an opportunity to come by and taunt it and run it back.
Because it fucks it up the most whenever they run all the way over here, which they do every time. They always run this way.
The only bad thing about that is I think it might put him out of range of healers, and he's going to be taking shadow bolts from that area.
Oh, I thought he had to line aside the shadow bolts. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. He has to go over there then.
Yeah, we can just run him around the pillar and head back to the warriors.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it again. Same strat. Be a little bit more aggressive on your damage on Chrome side, but try and watch your threat still. Yeah, we need
him to die.
We need like 5 or something alive when we're transitioning to phase 2, because they all need to die in the AoE taunt, pretty much.
Start it up.
Yeah, let's go.
Food buffs, shadow pot.
Put your cloaks on too.
User disconnected from your channel.
Let the games begin.
Wonder,
pillar on throne.
Wonder you can pop first, and then I'll go. Alright, head pop and see.
Nefarian Chromeg side.
Vil pop CD.
May want to back up.
Tread and Thars, you can pop CD.
Is the skull inside the...
Yeah, I was about to say, is he?
That's good.
Amanita, you can pop, and everyone else. So.
User joined your channel.
Keep it up, Dave.
Throne side.
Get the skull.
Target move. Or 3-man move.
Defense MC.
Pop those both at the same time.
I did not mean to hit that button. Shit.
Do not AoE kill defense. It worked. Close one.
Pew, can you switch?
Careful, guys, don't kill Thars on East from set.
I'm dead.
Shit, he feared me.
Wipe it. Wipe it.
Oh, that's another thing. I think warriors.
Get a
should be
soul
popping
stone on a
here
priest if we have one.
For the mind controls.
We'll do.
We
We'll
did
do
really well.
We'll do one more.
All right,
Be good on
pioneers should onk
Chromegs,
when they're set.
First half was good on our side. The only reason we fell behind is because defense got mind controlled. We were good until there.
First half was amazing and
Yeah, we were
Copy,
doing good.
get off and die.
Copy, you're wasting.
Please.
Crom was good until we had, I think, Sue and another rogue got killed, and then our damage dropped. Or that's a different set actually. I think we lost a DPS or two.
It really went bad when Mac
He on
appeared.
his throne and I'm good to onk.
Oh yeah.
That was the end of it.
I
when
got a
that
soul
got
stone.
big.
Okay, soulstone.
I mean, it was the end of their kid side, end of our side when that got big.
you can dispel a fear, so if I say fear, I mean I guess that could help.
It's usually rough because the dispel range is shorter than
Yeah,
the
no,
heal
I
range.
know, but just yeah.
And you ran the opposite fucking direction.
Why couldn't I get scared the other way?
Hey, we're doing one more attempt, right?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
okay to go.
so focus up. We did
Gotcha.
an amazing time that time, people.
There was a point on Chromaga's side where we literally only had one hitting me, and then one hitting me, and then one hitting me.
Yeah, no, we
That-
Yeah.
were
The first 15 or so were like that for us. For
We
15,
actually got
maybe 10.
behind for like the first couple, and then we got to that point, and that was like bliss.
It was super legit. I had mana. That's how
We're
good it
losing
was.
Warlock right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, with the blue ones, it's gonna snowball really hard because if one gets past you, Matt, then that one drains the mana for your entire group, and then you have no DPS and healing.
So, warriors, I noticed, please don't be popping your anti-healing stuff both at the same time.
Yeah, I don't even use Blood Fury that fight. None of us should.
Yeah, that
It's
made
not
it
worth
really
it.
bad healing on my side.
How does that mana drain work on the blues?
if
Should
we
be a
get too
cone,
close,
right?
it
Yeah, it's the cone in front of them.
So what's the what's the range on it?
15.
On those?
15.
Okay.
It's a frontal cone.
User
so
in your
Matt,
channel
if you
timed out.
if you have your back to the room, when they walk past you and you pick them up, they're facing away from your healers and stuff.
I have them facing towards that brazier.
Yeah, I mean that's fine too. Just obviously not toward the pillar. Even if they're toward the pillar, if you're in the door, you should be okay in range. But obviously, it's better if you don't risk it.
Yeah. Best case scenario, they are never looking that way.
Right. But obviously, like as soon as one gets free, it's top priority for someone. That's kind of like what we're doing on our side. Is defense is pretty. Usually, he only has 1 or 2. So if one gets past, he's free to like run over and grab it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good. And Billy, the ones that mainly run past me are the fucking chromatics. They run through there like fucking crazy fast.
Yeah, I noticed.
Those are immune. Those are immune to stuns. They might be immune to slows as well.
Yeah, I think those are the ones that really get by me. I'm like, whoa, that guy just fucking.
And honestly, like, I know the hunters are trying to help with their traps, and they do help, but like, it's hard to see those what's coming when it's all white. Sometimes.
Maybe just use mages.
Yeah, Blizzard's a lot better for this case.
Tredoran, okay, you're good. Alright, everybody's rezzed.
Are any of our melee using invulnerability potions if they're pulling? Is that a thing?
I mean, I had
fixed it
one,
pretty much.
but I didn't use it. I was just running away the moment I pulled because they're all slowed.
Piners has extra invuln pots if anybody needs them.
Yeah, copy. That's half the reason we didn't want it.
That's hideous. I told you it was a smaller cape.
Don't you guys know about capes and superheroes?
No capes. Anyone? No? Okay.
The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
use
good?
your shadow potions. Eat your food buffs.
If you're caster DPS, maybe try hugging a wall so that you can, or hugging the pillar so you can arrange yourself a little quicker.
What's arena?
Oh, look at the little
Shit,
kitchen.
we going?
I want to do it, Pepper.
Go for it.
Alright, am I good to start?
Yes.
Here we go. I've made no mistakes. Don't lose your mind. Please do.
You guys on throne side need me to come.
Thank you, Pepper.
Let the games.
Dora, you're gonna have to call hookahs if we're behind on healing.
Pioneers when you need.
See what?
Crow Magnifarian side.
I have to run over there.
Move around the pillar, guys.
Wonder pop CD. I'm popping CD. Villimatic pop CDs.
Copy.
No
Where the
copy.
The blue got away on east.
Careful, range.
Melee pop CDs.
Copy. Can you click your body on the map?
I'll get hammered.
East is falling behind.
Damn it, I'm feared.
East is good actually.
Two just ran by.
You guys are still in it.
Throne move, throne move.
Got a blue in the group.
Steals on map.
One bronze loose, walking the group.
Going over to the other side.
How close to phase 2?
I don't know, do you guys...
10 seconds.
Here he
Very good.
comes.
Go,
Oh, shit.
You got a taunt defense.
Double chromatic.
We need help on throne side.
Throne side down.
East has two left. We're okay.
We have a bunch on
One left.
throne side. We have like 8 on throne
You
side.
need a tank throne side.
They're all gonna barricade.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I'm dead. All right, we were fine. We were down like 4 people.
So we've really cleared up phase 1 in just one night. I'm accepting
We'll be
with everybody.
we'll be good next week.
Guys, we're gimped like 3 or 4 DPS right now.
Did we just get the furthest with the least people?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
Strategies.
I mean, it's just learning. The entire fight is just like if opponent total and warlock are all back, we'll be fine.
Plus with flasks and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So much more on DPS with them too.
The big focus, is going to be Wednesday. We need to get at least 6. Hopefully, we can get Chromag either down or we can know his breaths again on Wednesday.
Should we buy a sand just in preemptive?
No. We have 31 sand left.
That's good. That's good. Just remember that the mobs in this place dropped them too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Who was that yesterday?
Barricade needs to know because he doesn't realize that they dropped him.
Was that
So every
Billy?
time one does happen, gotta stand on top,
Well,
jump, and point it
remember
out.
when none of those big elite dudes were dropping sand? That was so bad luck.
Yeah, what the hell?
No doubt.
It happens, dude. Yeah, we're done. I think
Are we
they're
gonna
rezzing up. They're rezzing porting.
Alright, yeah. Bring our A game, get either 2 Chromagus or kill Chromagus on Wednesday, and then down Nef.
Yep. Make sure you guys sign up, and if you're not gonna make it, it's especially important that you sign up if you're not gonna make it, because I need to find someone to fill your spot. I want to go with as close to this group as I possibly can.
And guys, between now and